Autobots transform and roll out. Happy New Year, everybody. Sorry I am a little bit late. I've been busy trying to get this one down, which I'm going to do for the start here, which is a Transformers tier rank list. So this is where I'm going to rank from the worst to the best Transformers from all time. Because I really love the Transformers franchise. I think, well, not think, they definitely are one of my favorite franchises of all time. So here we go. So I'm going to start off with Transformers, the movie from 1986. And personally, it was alright, but I didn't like how they killed off the characters. I feel like, I do like the moment with Optimus Prime and with the Matrix of Leadership. I like Rodimus Prime and all that. But apart from that, it has to go C tier. This is just my opinion. You can have anything else, but I personally prefer it's C tier. So that is the start off. So yeah, for the it's not the worst Transformers movie. I'm not saying that, but it ruined it for me when they killed off Optimus Prime and all the original characters. So here we go, the first live action Transformers movie. To be honest, this is the Bayverse Transformers. To be honest, I feel like this, and there'll be a movie, I'll say, like, this was probably one of the best Bayverse movies they did. I did like, obviously Shia LaBeouf, Megan Fox in it, but obviously I love the origin of the Autobots in there, how they come to Earth. But, again, it's a bit like Transformers the movie for me. There was some negatives about it, I just don't know why. So this is the actual order for me. I'm going to put it in C tier. It's not D. It's definitely a lot better when you get through later in the video, but to be honest, it's not that great. Well, sorry, it's not, what I mean is, like, it's good film, but there is negatives about it. So, yeah, unfortunately, it's going in C tier. This one, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. I'm only going to do a short brief on this one. Apart from the pyramid fight, some of the fights of the Autobots and the Matrix of Leadership, I didn't really like this film. I personally didn't like it. I think it looked really messy to me. Like, a bit of, like, this, it was more based on Sam Witwicky. I get that, but this should be about, like, I know the Transformers were in it, but to me, it didn't feel right for me. So, fortunately, it's going in F. It's a fail indeed. So, unfortunately, it's there. So, that is for... Now, Transformers 3, Dark of the Moon. Personally, I do enjoy this one. I think this is a good action sequence. Sentinel Prime in it. The Chicago battle fight was very, very good. Personally, I have it better than Revenge of the Fallen and the first Transformers. I think it is good. So, definitely very good. I thought Sam Witwicky actually had something to do with this film. So, and obviously we had Cybertron. Like, that's what we need. So, for this, I'm going to put it in. Doesn't matter what column it is. I'm just putting it there. I'm putting it in B. So, there we go. So, just have to fix that up. Don't worry about it. It's a little bit crooked. So, yeah, I put it in B. Don't worry how I've put it. It's still in the same column. I've just put in there so these don't overlap for you. So, now we move on to the Mark Wahlberg ones. Transformers Age of Extinction. Personally, I do prefer this than Revenge of the Fallen. This is just my opinion. It's not worse than Revenge of the Fallen, but it's definitely worse than the first Transformers movie. Like, there was some good scenes in it. I thought like the Dinobots were good. I thought Lockdown was really good, but I'm not gonna go that much. I'm gonna put it in D. Overall, it is kind of overlapping the second one, but don't worry about it. Literally, don't worry about it. So I put that one in D. Now, the last one of the Bayverse. I prefer this worse than Age of Extinction, but it was kind of interesting for me a little bit with all the knights and all that. But apart from that, it's definitely worse than Age of Extinction. It's probably not far behind Revenge of the Fallen. So for this film, again, I'm putting it in D. Like, when you look at that, you're thinking, oh, why did you put that there? Look, you can have, this is my opinion. I think Revenge of the Fallen is the worst one by far for me. But you could have a different opinion to me. I don't mind. Literally, that's just my opinion. Now, Bumblebee. Sorry that looks a bit big, but sorry about that. Personally, I think this is the best live action Transformers movie. I think itself was so good. The reboot version, I like Haley Steinfeld in it. I like John Cena in it. Even though he's not really in it much, it's more Haley Steinfeld. I liked her character a lot. But this one was actually about something. So I think this film is definitely the best live action Transformers movie ever made. And for that, it rightfully deserves an S tier. Now, we're nearly done. Thank you again for watching this. My first year back. Hopefully we can get something good out of this as well. So now this one, Transformers Rise of the Beast. Put it up close for you, which I haven't done with the others, but sorry about that. Personally, I do like Rise of the Beast. I think it's better than Dark of the Moon, personally. I think with the Maximals and the Terracon, like, it's something different than watching Autobots vs. Decepticons. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's definitely not better than Bumblebee. But I have it third overall. Spoilers. So I do like this film. Like I said, I like the Maximals and the Terracon. I think Optimus Prime's arc for a character in this was really good. And I think when I watched Bumblebee's death, I was shocked. Thankfully, it came back to life. So personally, I do like this. And it's going in A for me. Like I said, I'm just apart from this one overlapping, don't worry about it. I've just put them separate so they can't really overlap. Now for the last one, the newish one, Transformers 1. Finally, we got something that we all wanted to see as for Transformers fans. An origin story between Optimus Prime and Megatron. What's so good about this is obviously, I think the voice casting was really good. Chris Hemsworth is not Peter Cullen. Like, obviously Peter Cullen can't do it forever, but I thought he did a fantastic job as Optimus Prime, playing a young version of Optimus Prime. Brian Tyree Henry as D16, also known as Megatron. Obviously, Chris Hemsworth did play Orion Pax before he became Optimus Prime. Forgot to mention that. But for Brian Tyree Henry, from D16 to Megatron, he was perfect. Like, he was literally perfect for this role. I think what you can tell from this, that you can see how much they were best friends to now rivalries, arch enemies. And I thought Keegan-Michael Key's Bumblebee was so hilarious. It was really, really good. I think Steve Buscemi's Starscream was great. John Hamm as Sentinel Prime, he was fantastic. And Alita 1, which is Scarlett Johansson's voice, she was great. I think Cybertron for the first time, like the visuals, obviously with the anime, was so unique and so good. We finally got something about the Transformer. So rightfully, it deserves an S tier. Sorry about this. I'm just fixing up Age of Extinction for yous. And I personally think Transformers 1 is the best Transformers movie of all time. So sorry about the little overlaps and miss. I had to fix them up. So personally, I think Transformers 1 is the best Transformers movie of all time. Bumblebee is my favourite live-action Transformers movie. So if you guys, I'll move out of my way. You guys can see that. And I'm out of the camera, but that's my Transformers tier rank. Like I said, Transformers 1 is the best I've ever had or ever seen. I could talk about it all day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. It's something different for the new year. So stay tuned for my next video. Take care and goodbye.